Welcome back to Know Thy Shelves. I'm Michelle.
I'm Rachel. That might have cut off a little bit. So this is Know Thy Shelves.
Yes. I ain't doing the intro again, dang it. No, I'm just kidding. Know Thy Shelves. I'm Michelle. Okay. Okay.
You only get my name once. You gotta remember it.
Only once. Okay. All right. Before we get into the podcast, what books have you read this week?
I read The Dragon Republic. Is that the second one? Okay, yes. By R.F. Kuang.
Yes. Did you see it up there? It's
right one of the white ones.
Okay. Well, I have read a crap ton. So do you want to get into later about the trip?
Yes.
Okay. So, on our adventures, I decided to read The Marshall King Volume 1. That was about a 4. It was pretty good. It gave me real Trigun vibes. Imposter, The Royal Trials, Book 1 by Tay James. 4.5. Another cliffhanger. It's okay. I read The Fake Alchemist, Volume 1. It was a 3. It wasn't too bad. Smile, Volume 1, which is a horror manga. It was just weird. It wasn't horror vibes yet. So, but it's only Volume 1, so I kind of have to
keep a short title too, so
yes, it has a very short title
until Volume 2, where it's gonna be Smile, blah 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 blah.
Yes, it could, potentially. I read The Princess Keeper Volume 1. It was about 2.5 stars. I read The Remarried Empress Volume 10. It was a filler one. I was kind of disappointed. It was 2.5 though. You're gonna have the small, like lol ones. And then I read Bubbles, which is clickbait number 2 in the Tay James series. Give it a 3. Another freaking cliffhanger. And there was very little to no smut in this one either. Which
That's okay, because she's got 7 guys.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me. I feel like... Never mind. I don't want to spoil anything from the first book. So, okay. So I read Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, Volume 2. It was a 2. It was okay. Leviathan Volume 1 was 3. It gave me Dead Space vibes. It was pretty good. And then Touring After the Apocalypse Volume 6. It was a 3. Bless you.
Okay, you ruined it. It's okay.
I ruined it. I was saving your soul. But I won't do that again. You only get one and done. So yes, it was a very, I have bought a whole bunch of manga, so I had to read the manga.
I bought like 6 or 7 books on our adventure.
Yes.
Not counting the ones that we got.
Oh, I counted mine. I got 24 or 22 new books. But that was including the ones we pre-ordered. I'm including those. But yes. That's all I've read this week.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to get into the podcast book?
Sure.
And then we can talk about our adventures later? Yes.
Okay. So this week and last week we read Final Girls by Riley Sagar.
Is this your first Riley Sagar book?
Yes.
Okay. It is my only one of first 2. I didn't realize, or I think it's he.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't realize he wrote a lot more than just... I don't know. This is my introduction to him, so... Okay.
Well, I usually don't read thrillers, is my thing. Like, I'm
Okay.
either, like, horror, like, straight horror, or nothing. I don't do thrillers.
Okay.
Most of the time.
So this one's probably a new one for you, then. Because it's a psychological thriller, which we lumped into horror because I need to do better about reading more horror books.
It's okay. We're getting there.
Okay, we're getting there. All right. That doesn't sound very promising. So, let's get into it.
I mean, you read a horror book every month.
That we do? Sorry.
Sometimes.
I didn't have a good response to that, so okay. You want a super short summary?
Yep,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. 10 years after surviving a notorious massacre, Quincy Carpenter is forced to confront her repressed
Jesus! We pressed it a second time.
Repressed memories When another survivor's death uncovers dark secrets, as truth about the Pine Cottage. English is hard today, guys. I'm sorry.
Pick a different language. We'll go.
Okay. As the truth about the Pine Cottage killings emerge, Quincy realizes the real murderer has been hiding in plain sight all along. That is my super short summary I got, without basically spoiling the entire book.
I mean, it's a little bit of a spoiler at the end.
I mean, but it's pretty true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do we want to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to talk about first?
So first of all, I just want to say,
Yes.
our character
Yes.
is named Cooper. Koopy.
Oh!
Koopy baby.
I didn't realize that, yeah. So how was it reading a book about your dog?
I don't know. He's a little suspicious sometimes.
That's what I say. See, he gives this like this, the exterior where you're just like, oh, cuddly, and then pounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a blue healer, so biting is in his nature.
He's looking at us like, what are you talking about? Why are you staring at me? He's not used to being featured on the podcast, and he's just giving us that like, what are you doing? So, sorry about you. Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
Yes. So, Coop, who is also the cop that first runs into Quincy outside of the cottage.
Yes. And then we have Jeff, which is our boyfriend,
and
and Sam, which is our main group of characters.
yeah. I guess the
Sam, Tina.
Sam, Tina, and then Lisa, who was so Lisa's tragedy happened, which she was like the first final girl, and then 4 years later it happened to Sam, and then 8 years after Sam, Quincy happened.
Yes.
So they're all final girls. So Lisa is the one that killed herself. We're gonna say
For right now.
Death is under investigation.
In a little town called Muncie, Indiana.
I did not put that together until I read it the second time. I was like, oh, it's Muncie. We're from Muncie.
What's really funny, though, is we were going to Chicago, and there's a part in it where it's like, Muncie is 230 some miles away from Chicago. Like, noted.
Got it. Appreciate the sis there. Yeah, it kind of ties everything together. It's kind of nice. I feel like Quincy takes Lisa's death really hard, even though Quincy really didn't want to be the typical final girl.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't want that stereotype attached to her, which, I mean, I agree,
Yeah.
like, that would suck. But, she kind of took her death harder than I feel like she ought to, I guess.
Well, it's kind of like a sisterhood, in a sense, even though they
Yeah.
didn't talk.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, well, there's 3 of us, so now there's 1 less, and I don't know where Sam is.
Yeah, Sam was pretty much living off the grid. She didn't want to be in the limelight anymore, which, out of all 3 of them, I feel like Sam had it the worst with, like, killers. Guess I should say. Like, what happened to all of them was tragedy. But, like, Sam, like, that was more traumatic than anything else.
Well, Quinn doesn't remember anything either. Like, she knows something bad happened and that her friends died, but she doesn't, like, put it all together.
Which, 10 plus years later, I feel like you'd want to. I mean, I get not wanting to relive it, but also 10 years has passed and you just buried that.
Yeah.
Like, when you want to know for sure. But she can't even say his name. Joe. Joe was Joe Hanley, who escaped Blackthorn Psychiatric Hospital on the night this happened. She couldn't even say his name. Like, she couldn't even physically say it.
No.
because she thinks, I know she thinks that he was who.
Yeah, which from the very beginning I was like, this is not going to be this person.
You were already like, nah, I already know.
Because I'm already a detective, so I'm already like,
okay,
putting stuff together. I'm like, okay, well, if it is Joe, then it's going to be Joe and Tina, because Tina was with him.
mm-hmm.
But then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. But Tina also killed, so it could be both of them. Or it could be Quincy, and that's why she's repressing it.
Okay, so you went into overdrive. Okay. Did you make, how am I trying to word this? Could you tell the twists and turns that the book was going to take? Did you think at the end of the book, you're like, oh, this is not where I thought it was going to go? Or were you like, yeah, I already had this worked out, Dave. Like 5 chapters ago.
A little bit of both.
Okay.
So, like, I knew something was wrong with Tina, and she was, like, being weird. And there's a reason why she was being weird, but also Quincy kept blacking out. So I was like, well, maybe Quincy did it, and she doesn't, like, she blamed it on Joe. Which is possible.
Yeah, especially since the one scene, her mom, she freaked out her mom by, like, destroying the kitchen. And she did that all, like, did it, repressed everything, really. She just doesn't remember doing it. So, yeah, that's what I really liked about this book when I first read it, was I thought it was going in a direction, and then it, like, went, woo! We're right over here. I kind of like that, but I don't know if it's just all thrillers are done that way, just to keep you,
Pretty
like,
much,
hooked.
yeah.
Well, there goes my theory.
Well, a lot of thrillers, like, I can call the ending. Because with horror, it's more, like, intense most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, anything could happen. Like, you could have a slasher, but then all of a sudden it has, like, some kind of magical element.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
yeah, I get that. Okay.
Anything can happen in thrillers.
Yeah.
Not thrillers, in horror novels. Where thrillers are a little bit more tame, and you know that there's not going to be as big of a body count, necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's more rooted in, like, real world stuff.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Okay. I get it. A little bit. No, I do. I understand what you're saying, which makes sense. Like, you can have it at both. But thrillers do more of a, like, psychological, like, hey, we're gonna throw you for a loop.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy, because I feel like I work it out, and then it's just like, well, I was way off base. Like, I just, like, proving myself wrong, I guess. Okay.
And my brain, like, with as many fantasy novels that I've read, like, pick up on clues. Like, this is probably important because this is being highlighted.
Yeah. I think the book does a really good job of giving you crumbs, but also not spelling it out for you as well. Kind of thing. So, how did you feel about Quincy's kleptomaniac? What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It really didn't, like, at the beginning it played a little bit of a part, but, like, at the end, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, it was just kind of like, oh, she does this from time to time.
Yeah.
But then, at the end of the day, it was just, like, a weird character trait that just happened in the beginning. Because I feel like she stopped doing it.
Yeah. I almost, I kind of took it as, the secret drawer. But I felt like she did it more on the times where she needed to make sure she was still there, if that made sense. Like, because all the things that she'd like to collect were shiny.
Yeah.
Something that you can see yourself in, to know that you're still there. So I kind of took it as, yes, it's not a great thing to steal things, but it was more the fact that she needed to see herself. And that was just more of, like, I'm still here, I'm still surviving kind of thing. But then Tina, Sam/Tina, because we didn't know at the time, was trying to, like, egg her on, be like, here, just steal this.
Yeah.
And then the homeless guy situation, where it was just, that was just more just blackmailing her, because she was trying to figure out, because Tina was trying to figure out, or trying to
piece together if Joe did what
Yes.
what Quincy thinks he did.
Yes. Which I think she believed that he was innocent.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Joe seems like an okay guy, I guess. Except for he wasn't home.
Yeah. There's a reason where you're in a mental institute most of the time.
Yes.
So, I mean, sometimes, especially in the past, it's been, oh, you're a lesbian, mental home, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, this book is more set in the future or present, so I'd hope that's not the case here. But
you have autism.
You have everything. Just throw you in there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Not a good thing.
No. So how did you feel about Jeff?
Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
I know. Jeff, just a reminder, is Quincy's boyfriend, who is also a public defender.
I felt like he was in the relationship for, like, the right reasons. Like, he truly wanted to be with Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they weren't a match together.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it. I think she was looking for comfort. I think she was settling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he thought they were good together, but he doesn't know the real Quinn. Like, he doesn't know the real her.
Yeah, I feel like he was there just to have another person, like, maybe this person did it. Like, maybe this is the reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I think Jeff is an okay guy. I'm gonna preface that. I don't wish any ill upon him. I just feel like they weren't a really good match, I should say.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, why did she go for him being a public defender? Obviously, there's no money in that, which I know he's not in it for the money, but I can only imagine on the flip side that he's defending, like, in this situation, like, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, and you're okay with that? Like, I feel like as a survivor, I would have problems with that, I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, I mean, I know everyone has to have a job, but I feel like he's not like a lawyer that can pick and choose his cases, because he's starting out. That's usually what public defenders are. But I think I would have a real hard time justifying staying with him if I was Quincy.
Just because of her past trauma, yes.
Yes, I feel like that would be a really big hindrance to me. I don't know.
But also, to a certain extent, he's not going to come home and talk about his cases. Because he can't.
Yeah, it's confidential. But I don't know. There's something icky about that.
I think that's what it is supposed to be. Like, oh, he's a public defender, so maybe he knows some stuff that he's not supposed to know.
Ugh. I don't like you. Okay, sorry. I just had to bring that up because I always bugged me. Because I was like, it just doesn't make sense. But it's in it for a reason. I think it's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable too. Because I know Sam/Tina honed in on that when she first met.
But also, with Jeff, it gives him an out to get out, like, Tina from jail. Or, like, everything's going to be okay because he's a public defender, so he'll defend me. Even though if you're in a relationship with somebody, that's not how it works. But
yeah. Because I think he actually voiced a lot about Sam. Like, he's like, I don't know, something doesn't seem right. And I'm like, trust him. But anyways. Which I have to say, we don't technically even meet Sam.
no, we meet Tina.
It's mostly just Tina because Sam is literally not on the playing field at this point.
Yes.
She is somewhere. Which I don't blame her.
Well, we know where she is, but that's all the villain monologue at the end.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. How did you feel about Coop?
I mean, honestly, I was okay with Coop until, like Like, I could understand his point of view from, like, oh, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna
Right.
keep, like, up with her and make sure she's good. Because, Lisa's lady also did that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what her name was.
Nancy?
Yes.
Nancy, yeah. Yeah, because that was the cop that found her, I think. I felt like in the beginning when I first read this book, I was like, oh, that's really nice. Coop, stayed in contact. And then at the end, when we find out,
You get the manipulation factor of why he was truly doing it.
yeah, and I felt so icky. I felt so gross. Which is the name of the game sometimes. Which almost brings it back to you never really know someone.
I mean, truly, yeah.
And I hate thinking of the world in that fashion because yeah. Yeah. I'm just wondering how did he keep up being a cop?
Because he knows everything. Okay, here's spoilers. Spoiler alert. The killer is Coop.
Yes.
So, we're going to talk about that.
Yes, okay. Okay.
We kept it under wraps for 21 minutes. We're good.
Yes. So, yeah. All bar no fight here at this point.
So,
Blew my mind when first time I read this. I was like,
oh, that makes sense because he was on the scene before any of the other cops.
Mm-hmm. Like, when you think about it in that fashion, you're like, duh, that makes sense. Why was he how was he there so fast? Like, he just pops in, but...
He's also, like, the first person besides her on page, pretty much. Like, you get those two characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might get a little bit of Jeff, but I think Jeff was in Chicago at the time.
Yes.
So her
So were we.
first...
Sorry.
Her first real interaction was with Coop.
Yes.
So you get that from the very beginning. I'm like, okay, so is Coop a good guy or a bad guy? Most of the time, the people that you don't think it is actually who it is.
Yeah. 100%. I don't disagree, but reading it, because this is only my second time reading it again. This is only my second time reading it. Since I knew, I've read it before, as I was rereading it, I could pick on, I'm like, oh, right there, like, I could just pick out points and, like, I should have known this when I read it the first time.
He also was involved in, like, everything. So, like, when they found out that Lisa was murdered, he called her immediately. And when she said about the email, he kind of freaked out a little bit because I feel like he thought Lisa told her.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you tell? Yeah. He did have really strong reactions to that, didn't
Yes.
he? Yeah. Yeah, he did.
And then he'd never met Jeff. So it's like, okay, well, you're probably in love with her. Probably.
He did. They went out to dinner one time.
He didn't meet Jeff till he came to her house.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No. They had dinner.
No, he had dinner with Sam and her.
No, I meant, like, it wasn't on paper, but she had talked about him meeting Jeff when they went out to some Italian restaurant.
I glossed over that.
It was just, like, in the real beginning. But I think he had met Jeff. Maybe just on occasion. Like, maybe twice.
Yeah. So he didn't really know Jeff because he was
No.
staying away from that situation. If you're in the town that Pine Cottage happened, why are you driving to New York all the time?
I thought that was kind of 3-hour drive just to, like,
Yeah, to check up on
check.
her.
Yeah. Like, you would have thought that he would have moved closer.
Yeah.
Like, right? Like, you would have, like, so why didn't he? Did he think it looked too suspicious?
Well, I think he wanted to stay where Pine Cottage was because
That's
if
weird.
anything was to come up,
Yeah, that makes sense.
he can, like, oh, this is not what it looks like. Because you can fudge paperwork and stuff.
That crafty bastard. That crafty motherfucker. No, that makes sense though. I didn't think about it in that way.
And like the one person that she contacted at the end was Coop. And I'm like, oh, it's Coop.
Yeah.
Like at that point you're like, okay, well he's gonna come in, he's gonna villain monologue. And he did.
He did. He 100% did. I guess I can't get over the fact that he seduced all of them. Well, maybe not even. I don't think.
Well, he killed Sam. I think he seduced Sam because she was.
Yeah. He wanted to compare them to Quincy.
Yes.
So he seduced Lisa. He seduced Sam.
And Tina, kind of. They were about to.
Yeah, they were about to. And. Why did he let Tina get close to her then, I wonder?
Because he didn't know a way to get her away from her. He said that in his little villain monologue. He's like, when she showed up, I knew it wasn't Sam, but I didn't know how to get her away from you.
Yeah.
And he was about to kill her when she was in Chicago slash Muncie.
Yes.
Also, Lisa's house sounded way too nice for Muncie. At least it's outside of Muncie.
Hey now. Come on.
I was like, this sounds like a picturesque suburban neighborhood, which is not Muncie.
There's some. You just gotta really look at it.
Yeah.
You just gotta really look for it, Rachel. There's
Also, Muncie police. Like, they're gonna rule that, like, she killed herself and move on.
And move on. We're done. And move on. Yeah, no. I did, so, I guess the only other thing I'd want to talk about is Tina. She obviously, exonerated Joe.
Yes.
At what cost, but it's okay. But I did like that she kind of took the rap for Rocky. Or what happened to Rocky,
yes.
I should say. Because I didn't think, I was like, but she also, Quincy did save her life too.
Well, she also had a record too, so she's like, what's the best outcome for this? Because I can just be in jail because I've done it before.
Right.
Like, I got my answers.
That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid friendship, yeah.
Even though she was, like, manipulating her from the beginning.
Oh, yeah, no. But I think honestly, she didn't know that Quincy didn't really know what happened. I think she just thought that she's not telling the whole story. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Plus, happened 10 years ago. That's a lot of repressed memories to go through, even though it was just a small amount of time. But 10 years have passed in between. That's a lot to ask someone to be like, you want to relive this? No, cool, you're going to do it anyway.
Well, Quincy didn't even realize that her and her friend that died first were always fought all the time. Like, the journalist had to tell him, you guys were friends? Because you were fighting all the time.
Oh, yeah, Janelle?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Trying to get her set up with that one guy who was sleeping with Jeanette. That was not a friend.
This is bad friendship.
Yeah, it was a very toxic friendship. And I think that was part of the reason why she didn't want to,
Yeah, and to the point where
it.
she, blacked out and she was going to kill her friend. There's some backstory in there that we did not get.
No. Yeah. Would have been nice. Just a little bit. But yeah. So how did you like the epilogue?
The epilogue with Sam going, Sam in prison? Or the after? After?
The after with, Haley.
Oh. I was fine with that. It's kind of set it up. Seemed like it was setting it up for a second one.
Second book, yeah. I just can't believe, in this whole, this book, this world, that there were no other final girls. Having 3 seems small, and that's that year, the time span that it happened. So we're talking about at least what, 18-year time span?
Yeah.
Because 10 years after that is when this book takes place. And then the in between, Lisa was the first, Sam 4 years later, and then 8 years later. Like, that's, to me, that seems.
That's because we live in America.
That's
what
like,
it is.
dang, that is like a small amount. And I'm like, you know what? How many are? I
Because
should have looked that up.
if you think about, like, the mass shootings that we've had,
Mm-hmm.
they're not, like, final girls, but they're survivors. We have so many, like, people killing each other and doing stupid shit. Like,
So, is there like a very specific scenario where you can be considered the final girl?
usually the final girl in a horror movie is the last one standing. So, Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know what her name is from Friday the 13th. But they're the last one standing, and they're usually virginal, if not completely virgins.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Prescott's a good example of that, where she's not technically a virgin, but she's virginal.
So she only had sex with the one guy.
Yeah, which happened to be the killer.
I would argue that's a pretty good spot to be in, but
At the beginning, they seem very weak, and then through the trauma, they, like, get their power. They kind of transform and are able to defeat our slasher.
okay. So yeah, Survivor. Yeah. Okay, so they fit into both categories, kind of. Okay, sorry. I wanted to make sure I was thinking correctly, but I just feel like the time span of which this novel took place, like, only 3. Like, just. I shouldn't be like only 3, but I guess just in that aspect where it's very specific rules, like.
There's very specific horror rules. Well, there used to be. Now we're kind of like post-Scream. We kind of have more loosey-goosey rules
I gotcha.
as final girls go.
I got you.
And they can be male too, but usually they're girls.
Getting into a whole different scenario here. Let's see here. Did you have anything else per se that you wanted to talk about?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I maybe wanted to mention was the survivor tattoo. So, Tina, even though she's not technically a final girl, did survive some trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I kind of like that Quincy kind of took that idea of the tattoo and she made it her own. I thought that was really nice. Just like the need to like copy someone, especially with the kleptomaniac scenario there. Like, I think she reclaimed herself and basically brought it up to like she is a final girl.
Yeah, well, now they're bonded together too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we went through this thing, so now we're basically survivor sisters. In a sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I get it. Yes. So I want to know your rating.
It was a 3.
Okay.
It was solid, but it wasn't. I'm not going to go out of my way to read it again, probably. Honestly.
Okay. All right. I gave it a 4. I felt like even rereading it, I had a good time with it. I really liked the twists and turns when I first read it. You could kind of see a little bit through the veil as reading it again. But I think I just need to read another one of his books to see if I like him or not.
Yeah.
If that's I'm curious to see, because it seems like a lot of his books are this kind of theme, like psychological thrillers.
Yeah, he's a thriller author.
So I want to read another one of his just to see if. But yeah, I gave this one a 4. I was like, did I give it a 3 or a 4? 4.
Yeah. Okay, scary score.
Like a 1.5.
I'm gonna go 1.
Okay. It was more, to me, what was a little bit scarier, per se, about this book is her blackouts, because that is a scary concept to me in general. Like, not knowing the reason why you're blacking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not a good time.
I could see if I was a little too drunk, but, like, just doing it randomly, like, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I'd give it a
But
series.
also, getting blackout drunk is not a good thing either.
I mean, no. I mean, you don't know me. I do what I want. No.
As long as you do it safely, I don't care.
At least
Have a buddy.
At least I know why I'm blacking out.
Yes.
That's the only reason I would be liking it. But yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So,
sorry.
let's go over our books, the rest of the books for the month, and spin our wheel, and then we can talk about Chicago.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Wait. Give me mine. I want mine next. Okay. 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 Next, we are reading Havoc Killed Her Alpha by Marie McKay.
And then we are going to read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros.
Yes.
Dragons.
That is a widely very different books this week. This month, I mean.
Okay, let me get the wheel pulled up.
Okay, well, we can appreciate my nice special edition of this book. Yes. I love it.
Wheel, where are you?
If you can't... It's printed in Poland.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Who was on the back with her?
I'm gonna assume that is Kai.
I thought Kai is blonde. Kai is definitely blonde.
Bane
Bane?
then. Yeah, because he hasn't shaved. It has to be Bane.
Okay. Spinning.
Has to be. Okay, yeah, sorry. Ooh. Oh? Okay. This is gonna be a little hard, I think.
So we're going with cults.
Oh god. I feel like this one's a hard one to get.
Fantasy is going to be a little difficult. I'm going to have to do some research. But
Are we taking cult very loosely?
probably.
Okay.
We're going to play fast and loose with this.
Fast and loose. I like it. Cults. Okay. Colts. You can do something with Colts, because that's a cult. No, I can't do that again. I gave myself a tongue twister. Okay. Okay, those are our books for the rest of the month.
Yes.
And then next month we're doing
Cults.
cults. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're going to do some research on that. So
Yes.
we'll get back with you.
I'm definitely going to have to do research on that.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Okay.
Because the one horror cult book we've already read.
See?
But I'll find another one.
I was
got
going to
some more.
say, I'm sure we can find some more. It's not like we're... I'm pretty sure we can find more. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. So, Chicago.
Okay, Chicago. Okay. So, Chicago, we mostly went... I'll say mostly because we bought tickets for it. We met Tay James, Amanda St. Graves, and Lee
Rivers.
My bad. And then that was my authors we met, right?
Yeah, those were the only authors
Yes.
that were there.
That was at the event, and I'm trying to think, like, we went to some smaller, like, bookstores, but you're all here for the event, right?
We went to Last Chapter's bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
Alley Cat Comics, Buckets of Blood, which was a cool, like, horror
Mhm.
book media store.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Accurate.
We went to a couple half prices.
Yes.
We went to Mitsuwa, which has a bookstore in it,
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
where we both got manga in Japanese.
Yes. Yes.
Can we read Japanese? No.
It's for the aesthetic, okay? Like, 100%. How often can you go into a bookstore that has different, like,
Different languages.
different
Yeah, I know.
languages in all in, like, one side? Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. They have a huge, I would just say Asian culture there.
Yes.
Just is amazing. But yes, we got a couple. I got some One Piece one in Japanese.
I got Kaiju number 8, and Kyle got Dandadan, and something else, and then he got one in English.
Yes. I bought a lot of mangas. So yeah, I bought in Japanese the One Piece. It's a spinoff where they're kids and they're in school and some of the teachers are ridiculous. And then I have a Sonic the Hedgehog one about shadows because I love shadows.
Sonic.
I don't know what it's regarding because I can't read. But it looks cool and I got it for the aesthetic, so that's all that matters.
See. Those are all my. So I got one romance novel, which was Dangerous King. I got 2 horror novels, Exit 8 and Bear Season. And then I got a couple, like, fashion ones on Celine and Yves Saint Laurent.
Ooh, getting a French up in her. Yes. We got a whole bunch from the event. So the event only, well, I'm going to say only. So you could pre-order from Tate James, and she had a special editions.
But you can only get at events that she's at.
Yes. And so we both got Mass and Kate, the omnibus, because it looks beautiful. It looks really nice.
Yes. It is very pretty. And I'm glad I got the omnibus instead of getting the box sets. Because I like the box sets, but the omnibuses are way prettier. Oh,
yes, yeah. I had that problem, but I needed the omnibus. It looks so cool. So it looks like it's a Madison K series, so she looks like she is in a a Barbie box kind of thing. And you don't understand if you're not read it, but it's amazing. Read it. Read it.
Yeah, line them all up in a row because you're gonna want it. After the 3rd book,
you just have to read the 4th one just to figure out, if your favorite character's safe. Because all of them ends in cliffhanger, so be prepared for that. But luckily they're all out except for
the series that we're currently in the middle of.
Clickbaits broke my soul because I read the 2nd one.
I haven't read the 2nd one yet.
Don't
So I might wait until all 4 of them are out. At least 4 of them are out.
I had no willpower, and I had the physical book, so I was like, yeah, I gotta read it, and I was kind of disappointed.
Sorry for the noise. My husband just came home.
Act like he needs to come home or some shit. Like, come on.
And Cooper's excited.
Yes. Coop. And then so I'm gonna tell. Okay, so I got Royal Trials Omnibus 1 through 3. I've only read the 1st book, and it has a cliffhanger I'm not happy about. Okay, so what other ones did you get?
So I got Hades and the Guild and I don't know how to necessarily say that. Valinsky?
Yeah,
Legacy?
That works for me.
They're all set in Shadow Grove.
Yes. And then so we were allowed to take 3 books if we wanted per author to sign.
And I took 4. And she got 1
So I was able to pick up, I think it's the 7th Circle, which is another series. Is that the Hades series?
Yes.
I picked that up at one of the half price we got. So I got that one signed, and then I got another one signed for her.
You got Dear Reader signed for me.
Yes.
I got Dear Reader, 7th Circle, Hate, which is the first Madison Kate. And then I got, what is the last one that I got signed? No Fear.
Yeah, No Fear. I was like, Bubbles, but that was already pre-signed. So luckily, all of the ones that you can buy from the last chapter bookstore They set out a table. All of those were already pre-signed by the author, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We met Avena State Graves.
First.
Yes, we met her first. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I pre-ordered Saltwater Curse.
Me too.
So I got that one. You haven't read it though, right?
No.
So I did ask her a question about the book. I'm not going to ask it here because no spoilers. Although you might have a spoiler. But you were there. Anyways. Nothing too bad. And then I got my one copy of Midnight Message signed by her because I absolutely loved it. Yeah. And then I know she just recently came out with a new one called
Pink Ink.
Pink Ink. I was going to say Mysterious Ink.
I got Pink Ink and Saltwater Curse. I pre-ordered those two from her. And then I pre-ordered Satanic Shadows and...
Insatiable?
No, I had Insatiable. Little Stranger, maybe?
Little Stranger. Yeah.
From Lee Rivers.
Yes.
I think that's what that book's called. Yes. Little Stranger.
Yes. All I did was get Satanic Shadows. I feel like I should have brought more from her for her to sign because she was the coolest. Because of her accent.
She also is into BTS, which is why I asked her. I asked her about her bias.
Do we want to know her
which
bias?
is JK.
JK?
And sometimes Jin. Jin's growing on her, which is always what Jin does. So.
She was really cool. I mean, they were all really, really nice to me. Don't get me wrong. I had like a Q&A with them. Where the author or the owner of the Last Chapter bookstore did the Q&A with them. So it was just like, would you read, like, what was it? What did you hate the most about your writing process? I like how Avena was like, editing! I'm like, that would be me.
Yes.
That would 100% be me.
It's like, I don't want to go over this again. Have somebody else do this, please.
Yes. How did you like their discussion about audiobooks and like voices and stuff? Do you care about that kind of stuff when you're reading? Okay.
So,
am I the odd man out here?
If the audiobook has a bad narrator, I can't do it. And then there's some like frequencies of male voices that I just tune out.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I have no idea what you just said because I did not hear anything. And it's only been with men. So I don't know.
I was gonna ask you something, but Kyle's here, so I was gonna say, do you have Kyle read to you? Were you just tuning out too?
No. It's just like the monotone, low, like droning kind of man voice. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I 100% know exactly.
I will tune that out.
Okay, good to know. I'm not sure. Yeah, good to know. Okay.
I'm just being honest.
That's totally fine. I just sit over here listening to computer generated populated voice speech patterns.
Which would drive me nuts too, so.
It only drives me nuts when it's like, it says no. Specifically, that is no number. Why? That's my only thing. I'm too cheap to buy audiobooks. Like it is an art form. It really is.
Well, we also have the Libby account, so you can borrow audiobooks from Libby.
I only borrow if they're available. I have this bad habit of being like, oh, it's not available, I'm done.
I always put that shit on hold. I'll wait.
Okay. So they asked if they got to pick who they able to work with audiobooks, or if it's more of just a publishing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that if you're self-published, that's easier to like basically pick and choose who you want to work with.
Yes.
And then what did Tage say? She said something about, which I didn't even think about, to be honest with you, that some of the voice actors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of them. I was like, what?
Narrators.
Narrators. I'm like, who? How do I do? Okay. So yes, some of the narrators sometimes don't work with them on a book because of triggers, which, you know, I really didn't think about, like, trigger warnings for readers. Okay, I skip over that shit. You know, I do that as I talk to fake number 2.
Because you don't have any triggers. You're like, oh, whatever.
Hey, if there's something I encounter, I will definitely put it on the list. But so far, there are some things.
I don't have many. Like, there's very specific things that I'm like, okay, if this has this, then I'm not reading it.
Is it any kind of situational sometimes? Like,
it's never like a spicy book thing, normally.
It's more of a horror.
Yeah.
You made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about it being, like, the narrators are, like, pick and choose what they want to work with, too. Like, I didn't think about it in that fashion. So it was kind of interesting to kind of hear that. Because, yes, I listen to audiobooks, but not in the fashion that a lot of people like, I guess I should say.
Some people only listen to audiobooks, which, good on you. If that's how you get your reading done,
yeah,
go for it.
Yeah, I don't care.
I am reading audiobook however way I can consume a book.
See, okay. So, since I'm an adult, e-reading is just a little bit easier. But I would give it anything to be home for a week and just read. Like, I would give my left arm just to do that for a week. But you'd have to like take the TV to
like, I can't have any distractions, so BTS has got to go.
I would almost rent a fucking cabin. Just be like, you know what? Don't contact me for a week.
Fair.
I would love to do that one time. Just fucking take some books and be done. But you're in a new place.
And you want to go do stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Like, I need Rich to take 2 weeks. 1 week to sightsee. I'm okay with that. I'd be alright with that.
Let's just go to Scotland, rent a castle, sightsee a little bit, and then read. In a castle.
My problem would be, what books do I take?
Well, you're in a castle in Scotland. So I suggest Outlander.
I could dig that, okay? I could dig that. But isn't the first book really long?
All of the books are really long.
Why did you do this to me? It's alright. I'll take my Omegaverse stuff. And be happy. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. What else about the event did you want to discuss or talk about?
I feel like it was ran pretty smoothly. There could have been a little with buying the books.
Yeah.
We could have done that before the event started because they had it like after, and then you get to meet the authors at the same time you buy your books or pick up your books. Mm-hmm. I feel like you should have been able to do that before and after.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it was just... It would have been nice because there was a couple books I wouldn't have mind to pick up. And I think what killed me was they were already pre-signed. So there was no really rush to get them before meeting the authors.
Yeah.
Which is why I think they did it that way. But it just kind of took out, like, oh, you know what I mean? Because I would have liked to,
I didn't have anything for Avena to sign because I pre-ordered stuff, but they were already signed.
Yeah.
And then you didn't have anything for Lee to sign because you had already pre-ordered and it was already signed.
Yeah. I wish I would have picked up the one that they wrote together. I think it's like Eldridge Manor or something like that. St. Graves and Rivers wrote that book together. I probably would have. I think it's the only one I really regret not getting, because I could have had them both sign it there.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. We knew our pre-orders were going to come pre-signed, but I guess I just would have had more forethought, I guess, on it. I thought we'd find a little bit more there when we were in Chicago,
which we didn't find any.
We
didn't find anything
one.
from our authors.
Yes.
I found something spectacular, but that's beside the point.
Go ahead, talk about it. Go for it.
Okay, so we went.
She's like, you don't have to tell me twice.
To a couple K-pop stores. One was scheduled, like one we knew we were going to. So it's like, okay, well, they're not going to have Indigo on vinyl, probably. If I'm going to find it, it's going to be in the wild. It's going to be somewhere random. I already knew that going in.
But you did find at the first place on CD.
Yes. I did find Indigo on CD.
Which you needed.
Yes. And D-Day, which is August D's, Suga's solo album. Indigo's RM's.
You got that right. Cool.
So anyways, the second place we went to was in Chinatown. It was just called K-pop, K-pop, K-pop. And I thought it was going to be like, I was going to find photo cards there.
I mean, there was a lot to see in that little store.
They had photo cards. They had no RM individual photo cards. I will say that. They had a lot of Jimin.
I was supposed to say they had it in the... Okay. I'm ignorant to this. They had little things packaged as each character. Those are not photo cards then.
So, photo cards are like baseball card size.
Okay. But not like clear or anything like that. 'Cause that's...
No.
Okay.
So they had packs of photos for a certain person from each group or like the group itself. They had pillows and fans and all that jazz.
That would be considered knockoff stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of that was knockoff stuff.
But if you liked them enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Which I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking it. I'm just trying to understand, because there was so much in that like little store, like sheet of stickers, and I'm just like, whoa. I thought you were going to come out with a lot more than what you did.
Well, the only reason I didn't is because I almost cried in this K-pop store because I found Indigo on vinyl, which is like my holy grail of like albums that I wanted.
I cannot believe you found it.
Because on eBay, it's like $500 to $700 just for the vinyl.
I'm looking at it right now, guys.
I know. It's over there.
See it. It's on Martinez. No.
So we go into the store. I'm looking around. Kyle goes, "Do you have money on your credit card?" And I go, "Why?" And then he shows me Indigo, and then I grab it and I hug it.
As soon as I walked in the store, I was like, ah! And I was like, ah! I was happy moment for you.
Like, you don't even know. So, highlight of my trip was finding Indigo. James got overshadowed.
Poor James. I had a great time.
I had a great time too. But the fact that I found Indigo was something else. I literally almost cried for joy in this store. Kyle goes, "Are you crying?" I go, "No."
No, I'm not. I can't right now. Suck it up. But yeah, no, I'm very happy that you found it.
And this hole in the wall K-pop store.
Literally call it K-pop, K-pop, K-pop.
Yes, in Chinatown.
And you even jokingly was like, "Let's check that." As soon as me and Skylar walked in, we're like, "Okay, yep, this is a store, and we're gonna be outside. We did. It's like going into a foreign store, and you're like, yeah, this is okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know nothing about nothing in this store. Skylar did not fill in his element, which I thought was hilarious.
Well, I just want to say, my method of getting things works out every single time. Every single time. And it worked.
What is the method?
If it's meant for you, it'll come to you. Like,
I need them faster. Okay, that $1 million needs to be in my account.
well, you gotta, like, hey, if this is meant for me, I'm gonna get it. Regardless.
So you're saying I'm never meant to be a millionaire?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I
it'll
need
come
to
to
find
you.
me sooner. I need it sooner.
You just gotta know. You gotta have faith. I'm just saying. You just gotta know.
You did get indigo, so there's that.
It works for me every single time.
How many times now has this worked for you?
Well, indigo for sure. There are definitely other things. Oh, the deal set from Bookish Box.
Oh, yes.
The off-campus.
Yes.
I wanted those. I had the chance to buy them when they went up for pre-order, but then I was like, no, I don't need it. And then I stumbled upon them, and now I have them. It works.
They're also up here.
Yes, they're up there.
Literally.
The Tate James Madison Kate set.
I
was like, I'm never gonna have this because it's only
Yeah.
convention only, and she lives in Australia. And I got it now.
Yeah. And we got bubbles a day before it's released.
Yes. So my method works. You just gotta have faith.
Okay. I'm gonna have faith.
I'm just saying, if you just like this, I want this, and I want this real bad, then it'll come to you.
The only thing I can think of that I'm like 100% sure, like on your point of view, is Starfire's room.
Yeah, look, the method works for you.
How many freaking years? Okay, Teen Titans fan. Don't know if you knew that, but they came out with a set in early 2000s, and each room makes a tower. It makes a T for a tower. I had one missing. I have enough for 3 sets with 1 room missing. I finally found it on eBay. I was like, immediately bought it.
Also, it worked out for you in Chicago too, because you got that sub from Teen Titans as well.
From the same set. I've never seen it in person. I've never
See?
seen anyone sell the figures that I bought. I spent some money on that store, okay? We don't want to talk about it.
See, the method works.
It does work. You're right. You're right.
It works.
Even when you didn't know you were missing something.
Yeah.
See?
If it's meant for you, it'll come.
Forget Chicago and their sales tax, though. Fucking 10%. 10%? It's my only gripe of the whole trip. Well, bad parallel parking. Which just, I'm gonna have to get better at that. But yes. So the event, the book signing event was at, I'm gonna butcher this. It's WNDR Museum in Chicago.
We also went to the Pokemon fossil exhibit at the
Yes.
Field Museum.
We sure did.
And we saw Sue.
We sure did.
And we went to the aquarium, which was not anything to write home about.
Sure don't. Don't write home about that, okay? It was a disappointment.
We should have went to the art museum.
You know what? Yes.
But it was downpouring.
Yeah, I was going to say, there wasn't a lot we could have done, but we could have went to the art
We
museum.
could have went to the art museum.
Well, the aquarium sounded cooler. Why? I don't
The
know.
art museum would have been cooler.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so. Yeah, we went to Pequods.
Pequods. We went to Pequods. went to a coin store and they gave me a free bag. A freaking big bag. It's amazing. I just like he was the only guy that was like, yeah, you're not from around here, are you? It's like, no. It's like good or bad. I think it was good. He gave us free shit, so there's that.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of walking. We saw the Goth Target. Just a regular Target inside, though. I wish it was.
It was a pretty lackluster Target, honestly.
It really was. It really was. I was hoping for, I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping for more.
Yeah. We expected more out of you, Golf Target.
Yeah, we really did. We went with high expectations, and the outside was cool. That's all I can confirm. A lot of walking. We did a lot of walking. The Pokemon Museum was pretty freaking cool.
There was a lot of people in it, though.
Was a lot of people in there. Chicago was just busy. It was just busy.
It's gonna be busier in 2 weeks.
Yes, it will be. For if you don't know, BTS is coming to Chicago.
They're in Texas the next 2 days.
Why didn't you go down to Texas?
Because that's a lot more expensive than going to Chicago.
Is it really?
Well, not ticket-wise, but, like, getting down there wise.
Oh, I guess it would be a lot further drive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But Texas, you can go really fast. That's all I care about. You can go real fast on the highway. What? It's important to me. Yeah. No, I think we had a pretty good time. The event was, I was surprised by the amount of preparedness people put into this. Like, I had no idea. Like, I felt like a bump on a log over here. I mean, these people came prepared with, like, fucking suitcases on wheels.
Which we honestly probably should have invested.
Like,
because my books themselves were probably
did you
at least 20 pounds. I haven't weighed them.
I was ready to say, you pre-ordered. You pre-ordered a lot. But the omnibuses are big.
Well, I pre-ordered 4 of the omnibuses, which was in a pre-order bundle. And then I did 2 from each author, which I felt was a good amount for each author.
I only did 1 for each author. Besides Tate James.
Tate James, obviously.
Yeah. Because I wanted No Fear. I guess I could have bought that and... I don't know. But the pre-order pickup for the last chapter was a breeze compared to Tate James. We got in her line first. And of course we were number 31 and 34. And the cutoff was like 30. It's like, okay, this works out.
Yeah.
It kind of sucked. But like, I would have hated to like get in that line just to get out to...
Exactly,
that would have sucked a little bit.
And the way they did the authors was good because you kind of like rotated through them.
Yeah.
So like we had pink wristbands.
Mm-hmm.
And there's pictures on our Facebook. So we had Avena first. And then we went to Tate and then Lee.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, Lee's line was like...
I feel like people didn't know the rotation.
So they just got in the first line.
So they went from Avena to Lee to Tate.
Yeah. Which, what we would have thought, we wouldn't have went in Lee's if I hadn't asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked out. It was like, what time did we leave? Around 11? No,
around 10, I think.
We got picked up around 11-ish. So 10:45-ish probably. Yeah. And there was still, they had just called up, what was it, 60 through 80?
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I would say at least 100 to 150 were there, ticket-wise.
Because that would have been like, I want to say like 300 people, because then you have like 100 for each of them,
mm-hmm.
which I feel like is about accurate.
Yeah, I would say so. And then they had someone at each, like, author, like, taking your pictures, which was really nice. Like, I didn't think about that.
Con style.
Yes, con style, like, meeting them and then doing, like, one together or separate. And we got to talk to each one of the authors. I think we asked each of them either one or two questions, really.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I completely froze when we got to Tate. I was like, what question did I have? And then I still fucked it up.
Yeah.
But it was funny, though. I asked her something about the Royal Trials, because that's, like, one I read right before going. I only read the first book, and I tied that back to something about No Fear, and she's like, you know what? I didn't even make that connection, so I was like, I saved it!
It's probably because you read them, like, back to back.
Oh, yeah. But yes, I wouldn't say I was starstruck, but I was just like, they were just so down to earth. When they were doing, like, the Q&A, it was like they were already friends, which kind of, like, I don't know, put everyone else, or at least put me at ease, I guess. I don't know. Because, you know, you think you have an idea of someone and then their social media, but that's not who they are.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And she has someone managing that for her, so. Which, yes, taking applications. Zero pay. You're in it for the lifestyle. Just kidding.
If somebody wants to run ours, that would be great. Because I forget half the time. I'm awful.
Get it together! I'm just kidding.
I'm like, oh, I'm doing something else. It's 10 o'clock at night on Sunday. Shit.
Yes. I can help you with this picture. Just right here. Got it. I don't know, anything else?
I don't think so. This is like, think
face. No, I mean, there was a lot more stuff that we did, but that's just the highlights. You know.
I still can't believe I found it. It's over there.
She's still jonesing on the high on that one. No.
Like, as soon as we got home, I put that record on.
So it has been christened?
Yes. I listened to it while I was unpacking everything.
Oh, is it?
Here's a question for you. Are you a unpacker, like, right when you get home, or do you wait a couple days?
Are you talking about clothes or everything?
Just in general. Like, when you go on a trip.
Well, I take out, like, my suitcase is completely unpacked. Now, the stuff that I bought, that's still in bags.
Yeah.
Everything besides the book, because, you know, I had to do some pictures. But yes.
So you're a right away unpack.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to fuck with it more than I have to. Like,
I am, like, I get home, I unpack.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the only thing that's not unpacked is the stuff that from the Pokemon store. Literally.
the only time, like, so I unpack right away and then I pack the night before. Is what I need to get better at, is packing, like, before that. But I have to make sure I have clothes, and I've got to make sure all the toiletries and stuff.
As I say, I do the toiletries first because it's stuff that I don't normally use, because it's more like, you know, toothbrush that you use for travel. Like, I don't need that with me. And then, of course, you know, the dentist little toothpaste. Oh, fuck, that's coming with me. Like, that all should be done. And then I only have to think about, what do I not have in that bag that I want in that bag? And then the clothes come after you do all the laundry before you go.
The laundry the night of. And then the morning of, when you're getting ready, at least for me, the makeup goes in.
Yeah, no. I don't fuck with makeup.
Because I gotta make sure because I wear the makeup that I'm taking, but I'm also, it's a whole process.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help when you get up normally at like 4 or 5 in the morning to get somewhere. Because we are early travelers. When we leave the house, it's always like middle of the night.
It's the best time to go. Like, that is literally the best time to go.
Yes.
Although we didn't leave until like
6 o'clock, which is fine.
yeah, 6. It wasn't too bad.
Which means I have to get up at 5 so I can get ready.
I got up at 5:20. For some reason, my brain. Yeah. 5:20. That's a good time. Even my alarm for work, 6:20. I don't know what it is about that 20. I need that 20 minutes, Rachel.
It's just a little extra.
It's just a little extra that makes me not have to silence my alarm. I'm like, okay, I know this is the last possible time I can get up. Get up. That is me. That's my toxic trait. It works for me, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Now, my
As long as
husband,
it works.
he just gets up whenever I tell him to.
Kyle doesn't set an alarm at this point because we get up at the same time. The only time he sets an alarm is on Saturdays when he has to work.
That's fair. That's valid.
But every other time, we get up at the same time. He's usually up before me because Cooper is a little alarm clock.
I need it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I'm definitely like it has to be unpacked. I gotta like make sure I have everything, even though it's not. I'm not going back now.
Yeah, if it's lost, it's lost.
It's lost.
It was meant for somebody else.
I know. But that was my brain. I was like, yeah, I gotta unpack, make sure I bought everything. That I grabbed everything, you mean? Like, yeah. What am I gonna do? Not a dang thing. 100%. But I need to know that I did it.
Well, I'm also the, like, perimeter check person, so I'm like, okay, we packed everything up. Now I'm going to do another perimeter to make sure I have everything, and I'll do it one last time, just to be sure.
Yes, you were like that in the Airbnb. I gotta do a round. I'm like, you go, girl.
Just gotta make sure.
I'm not judging. I was totally judging. I'm just kidding. We all are different. It's okay. We have our quirks.
Mine is making sure everything is packed up.
Yes. 100%. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Calling it?
Yep.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.